You love your garden. You take care of it. You feed it, water it, and try every fertilizer on the shelf, but somehow your plants still struggle. Leaves fade, growth slows, and no matter how much effort you put in, something always feels off. But what if the problem is not your garden? What if the real issue is the fertilizer? Here's what most people never hear. Those chemical mixes are not feeding your garden. They are slowly shutting it down. Right beneath your feet is a living system that's fully capable of growing stronger, greener, and more alive without any artificial help. And once you stop using fertilizers, that hidden world starts to wake up. In this video, you'll learn how to unlock that natural power. And once you do, your plants will never be the same. For years, we've been told that fertilizer is the key to a healthy garden. But the truth is, chemical fertilizers are not helping your soil, they're damaging it. These fast-acting formulas flood the soil with nutrients, but skip the natural steps that soil needs to stay healthy. Over time, the soil weakens. The life inside it, microbes, fungi, and earthworms, starts to disappear. And the more fertilizer you use, the more your garden depends on it like a plant hooked on junk food. That quick burst of green growth comes at a cost: lower nutrition, shallow roots, and soil that can't hold water. And when it rains, those leftover chemicals wash away into streams and rivers, polluting our water and harming wildlife. What appears to be a solution is a cycle, and the only way to stop it is to break it. Healthy soil is not just dirt, it's alive. Beneath the surface, there's an entire living community working together. Tiny microbes break down organic matter. Fungi form underground networks that help plant roots share nutrients. Earthworms tunnel through the soil, keeping it loose and well aerated. This underground life turns dead leaves, compost, and natural waste into plant-ready food, slow, steady, and balanced. Unlike chemical fertilizers that dump in fast nutrients, nature builds fertility gradually. It feeds the soil first, and the soil takes care of the plants. When the soil is alive, your plants grow deeper roots, need less water, and naturally resist pests. Everything becomes more balanced, more resilient. You don't need to force growth, you just need to support the system that already knows what to do. Nature has done this forever. You just have to let it work.
Yeah! Something most gardeners never realize. Plants don't need fertilizer to thrive.
They need living soil. Some of the healthiest, most productive gardens in the world use no synthetic products at all. The secret is not in a bag. It's already in your backyard. The moment you stop using chemical fertilizers, your soil begins to heal. It does not happen overnight, but it happens. Earthworms return. Microbes multiply. Fungi rebuild their underground networks. The soil becomes richer, darker, and full of life again. And your plants? They stop relying on quick fixes and start growing stronger roots. They become more balanced, more self-sufficient, and better at finding nutrients on their own. You'll see fewer pests, better water retention, and even better flavor in your fruits and vegetables. Natural soil builds natural strength. When you stop chasing fast results, you finally make room for long-term health. Less fertilizer does not mean less growth, it means smarter growth. The kind that lasts. Building healthy soil is not complicated, it just takes consistency. Start by feeding the soil, not just the plant. Add compost regularly, even in small amounts. It adds organic matter that fuels the life underground. Use mulch, just a simple layer of straw, dried leaves, or grass clippings. It helps the soil hold moisture, keeps the temperature stable, and invites earthworms. Try to avoid digging too much. Tilling or disturbing the soil breaks down the natural structure that plant roots and microbes rely on. In the off-season, plant cover crops. Even a small patch of clover or beans can return nutrients to the soil while keeping it alive and active. Let the roots do the work. Healthy roots create healthy soil. And healthy soil grows amazing plants. No chemicals. No tricks. Just nature, doing what it does best, building life from the ground up. One of the smartest things you can do for your garden is choose plants that belong there. Every region has plants that naturally thrive in its local soil, weather, and seasonal rhythm. When you choose those plants, you are working with nature, not against it. Native and climate-adapted plants grow deeper roots, need less water, and rarely get sick. They are designed to survive your local conditions without constant care. Take some time to learn what grows well in your area. Look for plant types that match your sunlight, rainfall, and soil type. When the plant and the soil speak the same language, everything works better, fewer problems, stronger growth, and a garden that almost runs itself. Let nature lead, and your plants will follow. If your garden needs a little extra help, nature still has your back. You do not need chemicals, you just need the right natural boosters. Compost tea is a great place to start. It's full of good microbes that wake up the soil and help roots grow stronger. You can make it at home using compost, water, and an air pump. Fish emulsion is another great option. It gives your plants a natural boost of nitrogen without hurting soil life. And worm castings, they're like gold for your garden, packed with nutrients and full of living biology. These natural boosters feed the soil first, not just the plant. They help your garden grow stronger, not faster, and that difference matters. When your soil stays alive, your plants stay healthy, and your garden keeps giving back. Here's something most gardeners never stop to think about. Your soil is not just a place to hold roots. It's a living, breathing ecosystem. Every time you pour in chemicals, you shut that system down. But when you step back and let nature work, everything changes. The healthiest gardens are not the ones with the most products. They are the ones with the most life underground. Natural gardening gives you more than just healthy plants. You get fruits and vegetables with better flavor and more nutrition. Your plants grow stronger from the inside out, so pests and diseases become less of a problem. You spend less money on fertilizers and sprays. You water less because healthy soil holds more moisture. And best of all, your garden becomes a calm, colorful living space. Balanced, peaceful, just the way nature intended. When you stop using chemical fertilizers, you are not just helping your plants, you are helping the planet. Natural gardening protects bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. It keeps harmful runoff out of rivers, lakes, and oceans. And it builds soil that can hold carbon, prevent erosion, and support future growth. Every compost pile, every handful of mulch, every plant rooted in living soil, it all matters. You are not just growing a garden. You are growing a living system that gives back. And the best part? When others see what you're doing, they get inspired too. One backyard at a time, we can rebuild our soil, protect the environment, and grow a healthier future. Your garden is not just yours, it is part of something bigger. If this video helped you see gardening in a new way, give it a like, it helps the channel grow. Hit subscribe if you want more natural, no-nonsense gardening tips every week. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried gardening without chemical fertilizer? What happened? Tell us in the comments. Let's learn from each other. And if you know someone who loves their garden, share this video with them. Because healthy soil is not just a trend, it is the future. Thanks for watching.